G'day everybody, Vanessa01 here. Might be wondering where the hell I've been for the last few weeks, but been putting out occasional videos. I had one up on Pixel Enemy a couple of days ago. So this is a game from a few months ago. I've got a few things I want to talk about here. It might be a bit of a somber commentary for some, but you know, I've been contemplating doing this video for about a week now. And I thought, bugger it, you know, let you guys know. Some of you guys have been with me since day one, you know, when I was at like 200 subs. So, giving you a heads up on what's going to be happening over the next few months and that is probably a good idea, and I kind of owe you that in a way, I guess. So I thought I'd do that. This is actually a game I had on Rush with Deku Colin and Jugglinator. It's another sub of mine, sub of Colin's. It's quite a beast Battlefield player. But as a game of Rush, I don't typically play Rush, so I was a bit lost, and I think it was like my first game for the morning, and I was all over the place and shooting at everything wildly. That's not really what I want to talk about. What I've been doing over the last few weeks is I have some health issues that have been affecting, you know, my desire to do videos and desire to do a lot of things. Now, I don't typically talk about my personal life because it is my personal life, and this is YouTube and there's no real place for your personal life to be talked about. But, as I said, I think I do owe some of you, at least, a relative explanation as to why I haven't been doing my utmost to bring you content and that and what's really going on. But what I want to do is also preface this video by saying I'm cool, everything's alright. Okay, it's just how shit goes in life, and I've been living with a lot of shit for a long time, so it's nothing to go, oh dude, and oh you're alright. It's all good, alright? Just I appreciate any, you know, comments and that, like, oh good, yeah, you know, all this, but you have to realise too that I've been dealing with this shit for a long time already, so nothing really bothers me anymore. It just, shit happens in life and you deal with it. Anyway, get to the fucking point, why don't I? Probably about the age of 15, 16, I was diagnosed with lupus. And that's pretty rare for someone my age to get that. It's quite a rare illness in itself, but it was something I was diagnosed with, something I lived with. It wasn't systemic, so I wasn't, you know, in any danger of dying or anything like that. However, there were, you know, health issues that come with it, and made it very difficult to attend school, and eventually I had to end up leaving school, so, you know, you get tired and, you know, shit happens. However, recently in the last week, there's I guess an illness that goes hand in hand with lupus. You know, well, they're not really sure what it is, and how it's caused, or whatever. I seem to get the rare ones I do. It's called polymyositis. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Still getting to learn it all myself. Now what that is an inflammation in the muscle tissue of your body, and it leads to a weakening of your hip muscles, your leg muscles, difficulty walking downstairs, and you know, but that's not where I am at the moment in my progression with the illness. For all I know, I've had this for, you know, 4 years, 5 years, whatever already, and it was just diagnosed now. So it's not something I haven't already been living with, and it's not something I'm kind of used to. It's an autoimmune disease, so it goes hand in hand with lupus, you know, both autoimmune diseases. Now the inflammation in the muscles progresses, you know, significantly over time. There are a number of treatments that I'm on at the moment, and there are other ones that I'm not too happy about, you know, taking probably in the future if I have to. But that's pretty much the only way to do it, is quality of life kind of thing. There's no real cure. There have been cases where it has gone into remission and the inflammation has subsided. But where I am at in my stage of the illness is not known yet. I haven't been to the specialist, which won't be until March. So this is where I'm coming from. I'm not, you know, shit doesn't really matter on YouTube to me at the moment. That's kind of how it is. Yeah, so I'm not like, oh fuck YouTube, it's just, you know, shit's a little more important, a little more real for me at the moment. I kind of freaked out last week, and I was like, everyone, I'm fucking disappearing from the internet, and I've got to think and shit. And like the next day, I was back on the internet talking to people. It's just that initial moment where you find out and you think, oh fuck, and then you read about it, which you should do, but then again, when you read about it, you're like, holy fuck, shit. And then, you know, like a few hours into my disappearing from the internet and everything, I came to the conclusion that I've probably been already living with this, you know? This has already been happening to me. It just has a name now, it has a diagnosis. But I have noticed it over time, you know, weakness in the legs and all that sort of stuff. So it's not something that I have to really stress about because I've already been living with it. You know, I've been doing YouTube, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, you know. And it's not like I've just been, you know, a wreck for years because of this illness. It's just something that is there now that has a name. So this is what's happening. You know, I'm not, you know, deliberately, you know, Battlefield or fuck Battlefield. I don't really care about Battlefield at the moment either, but you know what I mean? I'm not just saying, oh, they're playing the game, fuck content, blah, blah, blah. It's just, you know, I needed time, and I still need a little bit of time to kind of figure out where I'm going with shit, you know. So, you know, over the next few months, guys, I don't know how much content I'm going to be putting out. Videos might be short, videos might be mainly Minecraft. I've just been, I know I haven't been doing sub nights with people and that, but I've just been relaxing with my mates. We've just been chatting and chilling and having a laugh, playing some games. Just, you know, overall just life shit, you know. I've been hanging out with my lady friend, and it's just, you know, want to kind of get my head around it a bit. But I'm not, yeah, I'm really worried that people are going to be like, oh dude, oh man. It's nothing to worry about, guys, okay? I've, as I said, been living with a lot of shit for a long time, so I'm used to not feeling well. And when I don't feel well, it's no big deal because it's just a daily thing. It's how my life is. And there are people that are a billion times worse off than I am. I mean, if I had this in a third world country, I'd be screwed. I wouldn't have the access to medical treatment that I do. You know, I wouldn't have probably even been diagnosed with this illness or my lupus. So it's nothing, you know. Don't go all, oh, vanished, oh man, let's have a candle vigil. It's no, okay, fuck that shit. It's not anything like that, alright? Just don't be ridiculous about it. I just thought it was a wise decision to tell people that this is happening. Probably not a wise decision, but anyway. Tell people that this is what's happening. This is what I'm doing. This is why you don't see much content from me over the last few weeks. It's just, you know, life catches up with you eventually. I mean, one of the causes of this illness could be my smoking, because I've been a heavy smoker for so long. So all you kids out there smoking, you don't know what's going to happen in 20 years. You're smoking like a chimney now. Your body's not going to let you do that forever, okay? It's really not. It's going to fight back, and when it fights back, it's going to fight back real fucking hard, bite you right in the ass. So if you are smoking right now, you just started smoking, stop, okay? Put the cigarette down, quit. Alright, especially if you're a young man. You got your whole life ahead of you, and don't go fucking wasting it thinking, oh, look cool with a cigarette. I'm like, fucking, no, you don't. You look like a fucking idiot. Get the cigarette out of your hand, put a fucking breadstick or a fucking Tic Tac or a toothpick in your fucking hand, and stop smoking. Alright? Just don't. That's probably one of the causes, probably exactly why I have what I have, is because I'd smoke like a chimney for, you know, 20 plus years. It, you know, probably associated with the lupus as well, but then again, you know, who knows what causes that? They still don't know what causes. I've got 2 rare illnesses, so what the fuck, man, you know? It's not like, oh, well, it's me, it's just like, what the fuck, you know? It's like, you know, Jesus, someone's playing a fucking trick on me, you know? But it's not, you know, I'm not going, oh, give me sympathy. No, I don't need it. I don't need people's sympathy. I don't need people's pity. I'm just who I am, and I've lived with this for so fucking long, it doesn't even worry me anymore, you know? It's just a daily routine, and it's nothing, okay? people are worse off than I am. I know that, and I've seen that, so I don't need to have people reminding me that I'm ill. It's just how it is. Okay, shit happens. But yeah, alright, well there you go. Big, you know, reveal to my personal life, which I really never wanted to do, but I thought, look, I might one day just be, okay, I can't. And then I won't be on YouTube, and then, well, where did Vanish go? Well, this is where I've gone, okay? So, if shit happens like that, love yous all in the butt, and I'll catch us again next time. Thanks for watching.